of our St. Maarten's culture and heritage. It is about recognizing barriers faced by some groups to full participation in the St. Maarten society. St. Maarten has a rich culture and heritage. This culture has been here long before those who have made our nation their home. However, we need an increased appreciation of the value of the St. Maarten culture, besides a broader acceptance and understanding of diversity in the community. At the same time, we need to reduce the underlying levels of discrimination and prejudice that may, and I emphasize, may exist. The input of everyone is needed in order for us to continue to have an inclusive, harmonious, and cohesive St. Maarten society with the St. Maarten culture and heritage as the dominant culture of our island nation, but at the same time, respecting the differences that exist. No matter where you go in the world, you are expected to learn about the culture of the country that you plan to call home. St. Maarten is no different. We need to look at adding to the school curriculum class on our nation's culture and heritage. We need to, is what I said. However, culture in our school curriculum should have been a fact long ago. However, sometimes the old age adage, better late than never, can be excluded, and in this case, may be appropriate. Those who make St. Maarten their home also need to have some knowledge about our culture and heritage. These are some of the points that need to be addressed, besides many others in developing this policy document. Therefore, the input of all is required. Within a dynamic and diverse society of many cultures, some people make this a very heated discussion, and I put that in my speech specifically to provoke the thought. Within a dynamic and diverse society, does the issue, or where does the issue of many cultures fit in? Is this misplaced, or is it not? What do we mean by many cultures? In my understanding, many people from many different cultural backgrounds live on St. Maarten, live here on this one island as one people. It means that and nothing else, my interpretation. We must continue to ensure that all St. Martiners have equality and opportunity to benefit from and contribute to all aspects of life within this society. Having said this, I want to invite each and every one of you here this evening to come back on Monday evening at 7 o'clock. But be prepared at that point in time to have heated discussions. Prepare for disagreements. Prepare for varying opinions. Prepare to give your opinion. Prepare that some would agree with you and some would disagree with you. Prepare that some would disagree with me, and in some cases a lot might disagree with me. But in the end, the idea is that we, as a people, come together and do what needs to be done, do what should have been done, but in essence, let's get it on. Let's get the job done, folks. Having said this, I also want, in all the two presentations that have been made here today, and talk about cultures, I want someone to define for me. I don't want to do it. I know what I think. To tell me, where does diversity fit in? When I, as a St. Martin, my grandfather hails from Anguilla, and my mother know all about roasting corn and pea soup, or pigtail soup, whatever have you, and the cow tongue dumpling. And my grandmother, who hails from French St. Martin, and even that is an issue lately. And my mother, who hails from Dutch St. Martin, and my father, my late father, who hails from French St. Martin, and I, Louis Laveis, who was born in Dutch St. Martin. I want you to tell me if I am wrong, and I say that I know who I am. And I need no one to tell me who I am. And I will accept opinions, because then again, that's the culture of St. Martin people now. Having said this, I hereby declare this cultural summit under the banner celebrating St. Martin's core cultural values officially open. People of St. Martin, let's get busy.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Laveis. With the permission of the audience and the panelists, it's not scheduled, but I think the professor and Dr. Francio and the audience would like to do a little exchange of ideas. It wouldn't be long because that's reserved for Monday evening. It's still, the professor is just here and he leaves tomorrow morning early. I want him to get a chance to have a dialogue and to engage with you. So we'll be entertaining maybe 4 or 5 questions, then you can get to a feedback and question and answer. So I'm going to pass the mic to the audience and we'll take 4 or 5 questions. Good evening. We have a first question by Ms. Dorothy Rohan.
I want to address this to Professor Nettleton. Could you elaborate on what you mean by tenants as it applies to St. Martin?
What a clever question. Let not your heart be troubled. We are all in fact tenants on this earth, aren't we? And it's in that sense, it's a little bit of poetic license. I talk about all of us who tenant planet Earth because we are not here forever. All the more reason why we have to make the best of the time we have to spend. So let not your heart be troubled. I know it has caused some problem with those who are, just as we say in Jamaica, coaching. You know. In other words, not firmly sitting, but just like that. So that really, just regarding